what's the deal? No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. It's your girl Gina Views, Almighty Suspect, and we got the beautiful 500 racks in the building.
Yeah, man. 500 racks, man. The vibe, man. It's for you understand.
I'm Mrs. Right. I'm barely Mrs. Right now.
Yeah, how you feeling today?
I'm good, bro. I'm nervous. I'm glad to be here, bro. I appreciate y'all.
You nervous? Let me tell you a secret. I'm nervous too.
Oh my God.
I have a little anxiety attack first 3 minutes of the interview, but it eventually goes away.
Yeah, I'm hoping for that to ease out. Y'all cool. I'm hoping for
Yeah, we good. You
What's
feel me?
up?
Slouching that motherfucker a little bit.
I'm good.
Take your shoes off.
Oh, no,
You
it's
doing
cold
too
as a
much.
bitch in here. I'm not. I got on layers.
What's going on, Miss 500 Racks?
I'm good, bro. I've been chilling, man. I've been getting this project together. I've been trying to really make it a masterpiece, man. Every time I think it's done, I go back like, nah, that's not it. But
So you're a perfectionist.
that exactly when it comes to the music. At first, I still make it just because I like it. You know what I'm saying? But now it's like, since everybody else is listening to it, I'm like, I got the critics that's really in it. You feel me? Like, oh, you should use it. Like, all right, let me just get up in this bitch for real.
Can you,
Get to it.
are you able to tell us who on the project?
Yeah, I got PNB on there. I got Seti Hendrix on there.
y'all.
Yeah.
That
I
PNB
got-
track,
shout out
that's
Big
fire. I got
PNB,
that.
man. Yeah, R.I.P. Big PNB, man. PNB, we got Seti Hendrix. I'm trying to get Kalan up on there like that in. I'm trying to get Blue Bucks on there like that in. Really, that's it. It's my debut album,
Mm-hmm.
and you feel me? It's about to be a masterpiece, that I could tell you for sure.
Can we get a name or are we doing
Yeah,
too
that's what I was
much?
gonna say. We got a title.
Yeah, damn, y'all about to be the first ones I get a title. I
Come
ain't
on,
even
no
supposed to
jumper.
know or nothing about
we got
that.
the exclusive.
Yeah, bro, it's called Based Off Emotions. Based Off Emotions, because that's really what it is, and I'm really good for putting down exactly what I meant to say or exactly how I feel when I say that. Like, when you hear a song that is that, you gonna know that's that, like that. Like, it's no, like, what you mean by that? Because I said what the fuck I meant. Like, you feel me? And it's, you gonna feel that shit. It's each one, whether it's a vibe or it's like I'm in my feelings, you gonna feel that shit. Either you gonna feel that shit or you gonna feel me, and you still gonna feel that shit. So,
Well, let's do some time traveling. I want to go back. I want to talk about your upbringing. What was it like for you growing up?
I grew up on the east side of Compton. It was real. I didn't grow up like poor, but you know, the regular, like, I had enough. I got into a bunch of different shit, like, you know, everything a regular kid does. Yeah. I got into music early. My mom put me in the choir. She was trying to make sure that, cause my mom got Mexican, my mom's Mexican, my dad's black, so she was trying to make sure that we were in as culturally involved in everything as much as possible, and she knew that church was one of the ways that people did that, or our people did that. So every time we went somewhere, she put us in the choir. She put me in the choir.
You got siblings?
Yeah, I got 2 sisters, 3 brothers. 3 sisters, 2 brothers.
Okay.
I
Older? What's the order? Which one are you? Oldest,
I'm the
youngest?
middle child.
Middle child. Okay.
Yeah, the black sheep for sure. When you see me, that's all you're gonna be like, that's the one.
Did you go to a Hispanic church or a black church?
I've gone to both. I was in all the choir. Every time I went to one, I was in choir regardless. But I've gone to Hispanic churches and black churches. Yeah, I resonated more with the black churches, but only because they got the gospel music for real that I
Right.
like.
Really
that
touch
shit.
your
Yeah.
soul in there.
Oh yeah, that's sometimes music. I was finna say a bad word, but you feel me? Huh?
Does the Mexican background in that culture, has that had any influence on your music?
Not yet, but I'm definitely want to incorporate it eventually. Unfortunately, I'm not fluent in Spanish. But
I was gonna ask, you speak Spanish?
I do, but I do enough to get by for sure, and I can hold a conversation, but I can't
Okay.
get not a passionate conversation, unfortunately. But I'm still looking to make that possible.
You could get there.
I'm young enough.
Little
Yeah, for
Rosetta Stone. Get up in there.
Yeah, I got the apps and everything. I still, you feel me, try to
Okay.
talk to my grandparents. I be telling my mom, like, some days I'll just wake up, like, just talk to me in Spanish today. Like,
So you can soak some game. I feel that.
Did you know that you were going to become a musician, or were you just in the choir just for fun?
No, I didn't know I was going to become a musician. But when I was in the choir, I was like, I could do this for real. Like, everybody was playing. One, I don't play with the Lord. 2, I was just good at it. So I just, you feel me? I wasn't about to, if I'm good at it, I'm not about to play with it. Like, So I was just good at it. And no, I didn't know. The first time I ever made a song was, because I liked this person. And I didn't know how to tell them that I liked them.
Oh, it was a love song.
What age was this?
Aw.
What age was this? You gotta let him know.
No. He was like, so everybody, I made it. Wait, what did you say?
What age?
I was a freshman in high school, so
14.
13 turning 14. Yeah. I made a song. It felt, something told me, like, I heard it, like, make a song. So I made a song, and it was actually cool. The experience was cool. Like, I said exactly what I meant, how I felt. Everybody liked that shit except for that person. Like, it was like, why would you make this? I don't like you like that.
Where that nigga at now?
How'd that make you feel?
In my DMs like
Fuck
a motherfucker.
Fuck that nigga.
And she on no jumper, nigga. You salty. You should have
Big
liked
deal.
the song, nigga.
Big 500 racks, nigga.
Shoulda liked the
Yeah.
song, nigga.
You know, big undone, yeah.
So how'd it make you feel when you didn't like the song?
It for sure threw me off, because that's the only reason I made that shit. But everything I like, the reaction that I got from everybody else, and then how like the process was, like, the whole time making it, I was like I was interested. And it takes a lot. It don't take a lot to get me for me to take interest in something, but I gotta, if I don't like it, I'm not gonna do it. And I was really, like, the whole time I was in it from start to finish. From
Sound
the
like
beat
it was
to
like
writing
therapy
it, like,
for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
You used to go by Camille.
Oh my
Oh,
God!
shit.
I'll throw up right now.
Oh shit! Yeah, we getting into it.
You used to go by
Gina
Camille.
came with a banger.
You see me? This is
You
what I
just
do.
Fire.
At what point did you make the change to
The
change?
fuck? That's the song.
And she just hit you with the
too.
narwhal.
That's the song.
She just
You
hit
know
you
the,
with the
did you play the
narwhal.
song?
I know
With the
everything.
narwhal, we know it all.
You with the what?
That's the narwhal where he just pull out some
I'm not
shit from
fucking
your
with
history.
you, Gina, because I done
He
heard
just
about
pulled it out.
Nardwar.
Pulled it out.
I'm not fucking
I
with
might have
you.
some more shit in my hat. I don't know. I'm just fucking with you.
Let me see.
But at what point did you make the decision to go from Camille to 500 racks?
Oh, that shit really just knocked my fucking top off. That you knew that. I didn't know the first time that was the first time I ever made a song, and the only song that is under that name. Like, damn. Okay, I'm gonna tell. Well, no, I'm not gonna tell you that.
Say it.
Tell us. Come on.
All right. Well, so
Come on.
So Camille is my middle name. That's really that's all it is. So I went with that. I've never wanted my government my actual government, like my first government name, to relate to or have any part, like, have anything to do with my alternative ego or my other life, because it's just like this is the music I was using that to escape that. So, but I didn't know what to go by. Nobody knew I was making music. It was the only song going up. Like, so I was like, let me see, and I just went with Camille. And then I left that alone. Then after a while, I tried sports. I'm ass.
What sport?
Would you not hand coordinated?
I'm ass at basketball. Tried soccer. I'm ass. I was decent at tennis. I did tennis for a minute.
Can you double that?
Was this in high school or like teams? Where was you doing it at? Like you was going to like parks, or you was
I went
playing
to
for
a
the schools?
fuckload of high schools, bro. It's so unfortunate. I didn't even get to go to prom. I went to my first high school ever was Cabrillo. Then I went to Poly.
Long Beach.
Yeah. Then I went to this charter school in Compton. Then I went to this real small school in Linwood that was primarily Mexican. It's called Fireball. And then I went to I graduated from a continuation school. It's nothing wrong with that, but I just knew I wasn't supposed to be there. Like, every day I went there, like, you better than this. Not that I was better than them. It was like, you know, when you know that you better, you feel me? Just do better when you know.
Then the situation.
Yeah.
Right.
So you was like Gus from Recess, just going around, going all
Why
different
was you
kind of
going
schools.
to different schools? Was you moving around, or was you bad? Like, what was it?
I was about to give you a funny answer, but No, I started off in Long Beach because it was just convenient for my mom. She worked in Long Beach at the time. And I was supposed to go to Poly first, but I was an overflow student. When you're an overflow student, they just got too many students at the time, so they send you to one of their local schools.
Sister school.
Yeah, and I got sent to Cabrillo, and I got into I got into a lot of shit that I was stupidly, everybody's like, you know how everybody's like, oh, college are your experimental years. I was like, yeah, high school, I just feel like that's that for me.
Yeah, agreed.
So I got into just some stupid shit. And then luckily Poly just called back at a good time. So second semester is when I went to Poly. Second semester is when I went to Poly. Poly was, I didn't like Poly. I don't give a fuck. I didn't like Poly. I didn't fuck with Poly.
Did moving around a lot affect your friendships growing up?
Yeah, yeah. But then I always chose the wrong people as friends anyway. Like I always chose people that did what they wanted to do, but were funny as fuck. Like, so I was just with them because they was funny as fuck, or they were smart, but were smart and like fucking street smart. Like, what do I need to know street smart? I mean, like, you do need to be street smart. You need to be equally street smart as you are book smart. But it's just like, I'm 13 right now, bro,
right.
And I don't get into no shit like.
Right, you basically just hanging with the wrong crowd.
Just hanging with the wrong.
Trying to find yourself, like we all are at that age. You're trying to find yourself.
I was also using school as an outlet too before the music. Like I just went to get away from home or from it. Like just I didn't. You feel me? But when I did my shit, I did my shit. But when I didn't feel like it, I just didn't do it.
Okay, so when you changed your name to 500 Racks, what was the first song?
It's called For Me.
Is it still out?
Hell yeah.
All right.
That should actually slap.
So when you did your first song, what made you pick 500 Racks?
Again, I didn't want my name to be involved in any way. Like, and Camille is my fucking middle name.
Yeah,
man.
nah.
So,
I've been thinking about changing
with that shit.
I've been thinking about changing my name too.
Yeah, so I was just I was looking for some. I didn't know how people chose their names. None of my nicknames was finna be that shit either, cause no. So I went on Instagram just looking at different handles, and you know how sometimes a handle could look cool, like that shit fly. So I found it was this person. That's not the Instagram don't even exist no more, so I'm gonna just say that shit. The Instagram was 100 Racks. And I was like, the handle look cool, but I'm about to up you a couple numbers, and I'm about to up you a couple numbers for sure. Like, so I just chose 5 and it stuck.
This whole time I thought that was your feature price.
You
Oh, when
No, look. Because so this is when I got introduced to you. I was hosting an event that Cypress and Rosecrans Vic was throwing, and you performed with you came out with a group of like younger kids. I think
JCB and Benji.
And Benji. Oh my God,
them niggas is hard, huh?
When so that night I found that was crazy, but but that's what I did when y'all performed. So I'm like, oh my God, they're fucking stars. And then I found out how young you guys were. So I didn't even know at that time.
God.
I didn't know you guys were up and coming artists at that time. In my mind, y'all already on. The way y'all just came out, the music, it was just literally fucking remarkable. And I just knew right there, I'm like, oh yeah, they're out of here.
I say that all the time. She sounds like she hella famous already. She famous, but she sounds like she hella famous already. It sounds like you've been doing music for a while, or you take a lot of time to perfect your craft, either or, or both.
I appreciate that. Yeah, we all appreciate.
You don't sound like an up-and-coming artist at all. Like the style, the fucking name, everything is just already it's out of there.
Like
I know I'm in the presence of greatness
already.
Yeah, for real, for sure. So fast forward. At some point, you link up with Tyga.
Yeah.
How did that transpire?
Tyga just hit me. Like, he just hit me. He just DM'd me. But, and that's super lit, bro. I still be DMing him, hitting him up today. Like, bro, I still appreciate you. That's a big stamp.
Shout out to Tyga.
Yeah, sometimes he'll like the message. Sometimes, you feel me, he'll get back at me. You know, that's still, you feel me. But, you feel me, we live different lives. But he's still super dope for that. But he hit me, and around the time he hit me, first of all, I sent everybody to my manager. Eli's West Coast, you know what I'm saying? But when he hit me around that time, it was a bunch of artists or a bunch of shit going around about bigger artists DMing people and like getting their accounts hacked. Yeah, like so I'm like, you're not about to get me.
So you
bro.
thought it was fake?
Yeah, I was like, you could. I straight up like I was being polite, but I straight up told him like, yeah, you can hit my manager though.
You said it just like that.
You're not about to scare me, Tyga. Like I'm not playing with you.
I'm not going for none of
No,
that
you're not about to
shit.
scare me. If it's real, hit my manager, and he did, and he told me about it. So, yeah.
He probably thought
hit
you was
me.
on some bougie shit, huh?
I was hoping if it was him, he wouldn't think that though.
Yeah.
Cause I'm not. You feel me? I'm not like that. But
But
you
you
gonna
just-
hit my
you
manager
want
if
your
it's real
account.
though. Yeah. So, yeah, he hit me. Then he hit E, and then. Yeah, we came to the studio. When we walked in, he already had his verse laid out. Definitely did what Tyga did. Like that's a solid Tyga verse. That's just his thing. He said my name in it. I was hyped. Like
That's fire.
And he's the remix.
Mhm.
So how long was the song out before Tyga hopped on it?
or like a year.
Did he tell you how he heard about it?
I believe
You remember?
he did, but I don't remember.
I don't remember. It's all good.
I'm
I
just
wanted
out
to
here
know.
like that for
Hey,
real.
she said I'm doing big shit. I don't,
You know
I
what I'm
don't know
saying?
how
Talk
Tyga
about
do
it. What was that session like though?
It was cool. Just Incredible came through, and that's a solid guy. Just Incredible. I like Justin. I appreciate
Shout out Justin.
He just dropped his mixtape or his Volume 3 mixtape. That shit hard. Yeah, I'm on there. Go check that out. You know, it's always a vibe.
I know that's right.
Okay.
And we was just getting to know each other for real.
Mm-hmm.
I was high as shit though. I was high as fuck in that session, bro. I was like, I had to apologize to him, and I just had to apologize to him. Like, yeah, you feel me? You know, I'm straight, and I appreciate you like for everything, but I'm just high. And he was like, nah, it's all good. Like, it's all good. Then we had yeah.
How much more y'all got in the vote? Or y'all just did that one?
We just did that one, but I'm sure if I hit him like, hey, Tyga, you feel me? Could we work this out?
You got to
sure
get him
he'll
on
do
the
it.
album.
On the album?
You got to get him on
You'll
the
listen to
album.
that? You'll fuck with that?
Yeah. Tyga is very much underrated. And I feel like he doesn't get the credit he deserves for the hits that he makes when we were discussing West Coast. So I'm not mad at Tyga being on everybody's album.
And
I want to hear him.
facts. I think that was good. And you said a little earlier, you said that you got Rest in Peace to the Great. You got PNB Rock on some of your unreleased. How did that transpire?
PNB hit me too. Yeah. Damn, that's just still.
Yeah.
He was just such a kind spirit. It just like
Yeah.
fucks with my it just fucks with my heart sometimes. He just hit me too. Like he was real. He kept his ears fresh. Like he was up on all the new sounds.
That's
and
fire.
luckily I was one of them. So he just hit me and blessed me with the sound. I used to listen to bro in high school. I was like, hell yeah.
That's dope.
But yeah, we locked it in. I sent as soon as he hit me. Not that I had something immediately, but I did. I knew I had the perfect. I knew like this is gonna be a ask Almighty. That motherfucker slap, bro.
I'm
It's a
jealous.
gem. People online like he done posted this snippet. Like he was so excited to drop that shit, bro. He done posted, bro.
How long ago did y'all make the track?
I think I was in New York. Was I in New York when I made it? Like that was a year ago too. Like a year ago. A year and some change, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
How long it taking to send it back?
Maybe like 2 weeks.
Fire.
So it was like an email thing, or did y'all ever get to connect?
No, he gave me his number and I hit him. I texted him.
Oh, so y'all never met? It was just,
No, we shot the video. We got together.
Oh, it's a video.
Video?
Yeah.
Nigga,
She just
I
so
don't
modest.
know that.
She just said, oh yeah, it's a
sick.
video.
I didn't know that. Hey, that's Gina. When I tell you that's my shit, I play that shit every day.
Yeah, he sent me a video. I'm not gonna lie. I shared it with bro. And he sent me a video singing like he had the stank face and everything. I'm telling you, you gonna feel me. Like even
That
if you're
shit is
not in
hard.
your feelings, you gonna sing that
Yeah.
motherfucker like you in your feelings. I'm telling you, like you gonna feel me. That shit gonna.
That
And
motherfucker
you said this
hard.
was
you.
last year. You said this was last year?
Yeah.
So you could have one of the probably like latest videos that he done did.
Yeah.
Wow.
Bro,
Are we getting
bro,
it? Are we gonna get it?
unfortunately,
Are we gonna get it? Can we get it?
Yeah.
It's gonna come? Cause you know, label shit when people are, when they leave, it get a little complicated. I was just asking for the fans at home, is it a chance that it's gonna come out eventually?
Yeah, by the grace of God, it's gonna get worked out.
Fire.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I heard that back in the day you was in.
She said, "Wait, what you finna come with?" She got nervous.
Back in the day,
I'm not fucking with you. Stop fucking with me.
One of your biggest inspirations was Kalan.FrFr.
Yeah.
And you ended up tapping in. Y'all ended up doing something
Bro,
together.
First of all, I hate that people really take people get so weird about people being called a fan is an insult. Like, nigga, that's what we make music for. Like, get the fuck out of my face.
Yeah.
But I'm really a fan. Like, I'm really a fan. That's a talented guy, bro.
Mm-hmm. Super cool and humble too.
Yes, that he is. I was super geeked. He's just real fresh, but he's older than I am, so his music comes with more of it. So he talks about what I've been through, what I'm gonna go through. He talks about what he has, what I want to have, what I'm gonna have, and then every other experience with experience, that's dope. And how he does it is just my favorite. Like him and Eric Bellinger, top two for sure. But I met him. I linked with Kalan through Seti Hendrix. Seti Hendrix is really a solid guy too. That's really my guy. But he had a session with Kalan, and he knew that I was a fan, so he was like, just slide through.
Aww.
And when I went, y'all seen that clip? That shit obviously was not about me, bro. But they said 500 in the song, and I got a snippet of it, and I put it on my Instagram, geeked as fuck, like But that shit was hard. That shit 30 seconds though. If you really listen to it. It's gonna be a good song, but met him, and the whole time I was there, I was letting bro know, or not the whole time, you feel me? I was obviously having a session, I wasn't.
Yeah.
But you're hard, bro. He was like, "Nah, you hard." I'm like, "Nah, you hard." It was good. That's how it went. Yeah.
How you connect with Seti?
I was also a fan of Seti before I met him. Made a song, and I put at that time none of the guys listened to Seti. And then I put him on. Then we was all listening to bro for a minute. And I made a song, and he was like, "Man, it'd be hard if you guys had a feature." And I was like, "Damn, I didn't even think of that." But then again, I made the perfect track, and then sent it off to him. And it took a minute for it to get back. But that's when he didn't know me. We didn't know of each other. But luckily, he started the shit on live. Mm-hmm. So I jumped in that bitch. As soon as it turned on, you could see that he was like, "Okay." Aww. And I was like, "Yeah, that's lit. I fucked that."
So all these amazing things just happening.
Yeah.
Did the girl who used to work at Panera Bread
shut the fuck up? How does she? I'm about to
hitting her with the shit. Gina a real journalist. This is what she do.
Nah, Gina about to get
journalist.
Nah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Did the girl that used to work at Panera Bread ever imagine getting
all
these features?
You are funny as fuck. Go ahead.
Did you ever imagine getting all these features from these people?
I'm not gonna lie. Kalan walked into Panera one time. I was like, "I know I'm gonna see you again." I didn't say that to him. But when he walked in, I was like, "Oh my gosh, that's Kalan, y'all." Everybody that was in there was like, "Who's Kalan?" I was like, "Get the..." He was like, "Excuse me, y'all got mail?" I was like, "Y'all got you right here, bro."
Did you tell him this story?
Kalan?
Yeah.
I brushed it by him, but again, we was in the studio, so you feel me? It was real impasse.
See, that would make me fucking cry.
Yes,
like that's
that
some shit that'll make me cry.
Yeah, wow. I've had a lot of those moments, bro. One time I got prophesied to me that, I'm real in tune with the Lord. But it got prophesied to me that I would go to New York. And that was before I did music, before I did all of that, and as soon as I found out what New York was, I knew I was going to New York. I'm so infatuated with New York, just the lifestyle, the vibe, everybody's aesthetic, the energy's just, it's cool, the fast life.
I feel like a movie when you go.
Yeah, and then
I like the niggas.
Fucking Gina. I feel like I was in a movie.
The Brooklyn niggas? Yeah.
I'm gonna fuck with her though. Anyways, though, I knew I was gonna go, but when he prophesied to me, I was just like, not like I know, but like I know. But he was like, nah, it's for a reason. Like that's when the label meeting started and shit. Like so, I was like,
speaking of label meetings,
talk about it. Talk about it. Talk about it.
I heard that you be getting these crazy, like, life-changing offers.
Yeah, man. I do.
And you be turning them down.
What it's going to take for 500 racks to take a deal?
It's going to take everything that makes sense and then everything else I want after that. And nobody's really willing to do both. Like,
so sometimes the money might be right, but then the terms, sometimes the terms might be right, but the money too low.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, and bro, when I tell you my manager's like the magic man, like he done worked it out. Like I really would have had the best, like nobody's seeing me, nobody's touching me. Like I would have had the best deal of what, 2021. But then he said, you feel me? I got put onto a couple things. We both learning a couple things, like, and then the one thing he said to me that is obvious, it makes sense. But I was like, as soon as he said it to me, like how he said it was so like, he was like, bro, you already worth $1 bajillion million. They gonna give you this right now. You're gonna be playing with this same money at the end of this contract, cause that's what you signing for. And it's like all that, and I'm still gonna be fighting for ownership. Like, no, just stay independent. Like, I'm straight.
You gotta build
like,
your leverage first.
That's amazing.
Even then, I'm trying to stay as independent as you feel me?
That's amazing. That speaks to your character because, like somebody like other artists, they might just jump on it and think like, shit, I might miss my chance if I don't do this right here, take the sacrifice. But your faith is strong.
That means
you know that what you want is gonna come. That's amazing.
That's a fact. Yeah.
She believe in herself. I could dig it.
What do you learn though? What have you learned by going to all these meetings? Because I heard you to turn down a lot of meetings, so it's some shit you might have. You probably able to write a contract by this time.
Unfortunately not, but you feel me, if I get with my manager, you know what I'm saying, we can cook that shit up, So.
But you know what's cap, you know what sound good, and you know it ain't.
Yeah, and you can see what's cap, because I feel like Elijah makes it a good point, like at some point we're gonna have to meet, like I'm not about to sign off something or just okay something or just like, at some point we're gonna have to meet. If I don't like I'm real big on that too, like if I don't like your energy, I'm not fucking with you. If I don't like I'm not fucking with you. Like
you can feel it when you walk in the room.
Right.
Yeah, like if I'm already. We've been in conversation for 2 minutes now. If I'm still unsettled, or like feeling like you trying to kiss my ass real hard, or like you. I've been in meetings that was set up. Like we didn't even know it. We thought we was finna go chill, and they bust out like contracts like. What is you? Hold on.
Invite you for lunch, but I got this record deal.
I'm gonna be like, after a check.
See, people don't realize that when you really give a fuck about your craft, like signing a deal is like signing your life away. And like if it has to be right. You know what I'm saying? People really give a fuck about their craft and their music. That's like your life. That's your whole. That's like your baby. It's your music. I can't just give you this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it gotta be right.
Yeah.
I want to do some bad podcasting real quick. We already talked about Dump Truck, but if Tyga wasn't on the remix, who else would you have put on there? Or did you ever hear anybody else on it? If it was just your dream remix?
My dream remix? I would have put T-Pain on there.
Ooh.
That's fire.
You know what I was thinking? E40.
Yeah, that shit would have slapped too.
Because they got the
I think
one
of the guys brought that up actually.
They got the faster version, you know.
What made you want to pick T-Pain?
That shit would have slapped.
Yeah.
What made you want to pick T-Pain?
I like T-Pain. T-Pain get real. Usher, you got Usher, young man. You got T-Pain messed up.
She talking to that nigga.
He got T-Pain.
Talk to that nigga.
You got T-Pain messed up, hurting his feelings, telling him that he messed up R&B. He just do what you can't.
Oh, shit. No cap. Yeah, he just brought something new.
No, definitely. Like, the vibe was like, back then, that would have been Kalan to me. I like that shit was so smooth. Like, I almost started singing on this motherfucker.
So that's one of your influences too, T-Pain?
Yeah, like, I know he would have came on there and really and did some shit, but like, it just, I'm real big on, like, I know the melodies would have been crazy. Just he's still pleasing to the ear. Like, that shit would have been crazy.
What are your thoughts on what Usher said? Because there are a lot of people who feel like autotune fucked up the game. Being that you use autotune, what did you think?
I mean, I don't think he fucked up the game because T-Pain can still sing very well without autotune. Like,
right.
So he was really just adding something new. And that nigga you hurt his feelings. That hurt my feelings, bro. Why would you say that?
I feel that because I feel like a lot of the time people don't realize, like, to sound really good in auto-tune, you have to know how to sing already. That shit don't just make you sound beautiful. We've just adapted to niggas who can't really sing on auto-tune and we think it sound good. But when you really know how to sing, you know what I'm saying? The auto-tune just brings that motherfucker out that much more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Ashanti just did an interview and she said that she dealt with a very inappropriate producer who he made an offer. He wanted to bribe her into get. You need some water?
Yeah, can I have my water?
He tried to bribe her into pretty much do this with me, and I might release you. Yeah. Have you dealt with any men doing inappropriate things like that, like trying to bribe you or anything? Because I got a laundry bag full of them.
No. Fortunately, I have not. My manager don't play that. I don't play that.
He is laying nigga out.
I tell you.
I could tell.
You feel me? Nah, I don't play that. I'll embarrass a nigga real fast.
Yeah.
Real fast, like on some simple shit. I don't like the way you looking at me. I'll be like loud as shit. Everybody everybody minding their business. I'll be like, why you looking at me like that? I just blow the whole shit up because I don't like. Nah.
So you don't go for the making you feel uncomfortable.
I don't. Yeah, no. I hate being uncomfortable. That's the worst feeling ever to me. It's worse than pain to me because when you like pain, you could try to aid that uncomfortability. That's like you can't fix that. I'm uncomfortable. Like I can't.
Yeah. Especially if somebody else is influencing you being uncomfortable. If it's another person.
Right.
I'm not going for it.
Yeah.
I'm not going for it.
And I feel like it's hard for women in this area because most of the people with power are men. And a lot of the time they be older men and they be weirdos. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like for all the women out there, you stand your ground, you gonna get what you want. You don't gotta just take whatever they just throwing on the table to get what you need to get. You can stand your ground and you can still maneuver your way through this shit. There's plenty of successful women who didn't have to do no type of shit like that. So you don't got to either.
Yes. Who would you say your style is influenced by?
What do you mean?
Like your style, your
like how I'm dressed? Like how I dress? Me for real. I still just wear what I like. I'm real simple. I'm content with simple stuff, but like sometimes I like to throw some spice on it. Like I showed my brother what I was wearing, and he was like, "When you start wearing chains and shit on your clothes," and I was just like, "I like it. You don't like it?" I just whatever I like. I've never been. I'm new to the whole getting like I've been started getting free clothes, but it's still fairly new to me. And before I ain't been shopping in a long time. I mean, for me, I done been shopping a couple times recently, or not too long ago, but like. I ain't been shopping in a long time because a lot of stuff gets. Damn, I'm high. What you say to me?
Yo, what influences your style?
What influences your style? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. See, that's that weed. All right, I'm gonna chill out though.
I was following you though. All right.
We was on it.
I appreciate it.
We were trying to see when you was gonna land that motherfucker.
The motherfucking wheel. She was swerving in out of the way, and the motherfucker.
Trying to see when it was gonna land.
Like, all right.
Y'all stupid. Oh my gosh. OMG. That's good. Y'all funny. Nah, just, you feel me? Just simple shit, and sometimes I like to switch it up. Sometimes I dress like real comfortable, and sometimes, you feel me? I'm cute, nigga. So sometimes I like to, you feel me?
Yeah,
Dress
she be
more
throwing
feminine
us
or
off
whatever.
sometimes, you feel me? Sometimes she'll come, you feel me, with her little swaggy shit, and then you'll wake up on Instagram, and then she got the lace front. You'll be like, whoa. Switching it up. You feel me?
That's just so crazy. I'm telling you, they gonna love whatever 5 I pull out. You know what I'm talking about?
So what you more comfortable in, though? You feel me? Like that?
I'm obviously way more comfortable in, I'm obviously always way more, I'm comfortable in whatever I'm comfortable in. Like, if it's something cute and feminine that I want to wear and that shit, like, I know it fits nice or whatever, like, and I know I look good, like, I'm not tripping or something gonna go wrong or whatever, like, then I'm cool. Like, you feel me? I'm comfortable. But, like, where I'm most comfortable is, you know, like the sweatsuit, the Charlotte, the comfortable shit. Like, I'm comfortable right now, but this is, like, I'd be wearing what, you feel me, what y'all wearing. Like, you know?
Right, you feel me? Gina be on her little comfortable shit, you know what I'm saying? But Gina still fly with her
Gina be
comfortable
dressing like a
shit.
bad bitch. I be seeing you
but
on
then she
Instagram while
switch
we
it up
looking
too,
stuff
you know
up.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
okay.
You know?
Yeah, that's why I just be saying, you know, what y'all more comfortable in. You know, when you come, you feel me?
You know I like a titty out.
I don't mind looking at a titty out. But it's not gonna be mine for the most part. You know what I'm saying?
Gina.
You know I like to show my tattoo. They want me.
Gina
They
and his fucking tattoo.
They want me to get dressed in here.
I like
this
fly
fly
right
looking
now.
good,
You came
though.
in this motherfucker fly, but Gina
No.
would rather have her little chest
tattoo
hair
out.
showing and shit. Hey, either way it works. You feel me? Either way, fly. Do y'all thing.
How many tattoos you have?
21.
21.
Oh, she know the count. When was your first?
Yeah, because I got more than my big sister now, so.
If I would have hit you with, if I would have said, so you got 21 tattoos, would you have thought I was like working for the police or something?
Oh, hell, Gina.
That would have been a little too much.
That would have been the end of this interview.
That
would have been the end of this interview. for
She's a
sure.
fucking creep. She knew I had 21 tattoos.
Because if you know that, that's not even nah, bro. That would have been the end of this.
When you get your first tattoo?
With my manager, my first tattoo ever. I got 500 stamped on me.
How old was you?
I was 18.
Okay, so you got your first one as an adult. Your parents wasn't going for none of that earlier.
They wasn't going for none of that.
Felt that.
Do you have any names on you?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh. She said, ooh. Name them.
I had one on me.
Oh, it's covered up. Ooh.
Nigga gone.
Ooh. What if I know the name? I'm just fucking with
I'm
you.
Hey, you wouldn't believe how that was finna go. OMG.
I'm
doing
just
the most.
fucking with you. I don't know the name. But you could tell us though.
You out your motherfucking mind, Gina.
Which tattoo was the first one?
Which tattoo was the first one?
Mm-hmm. Oh, you
My
did.
500.
The 500.
No, where? My bad.
It's right here on the front of my ankles.
Okay. Did that motherfucker hurt?
No, I didn't hurt that bad.
Damn, shit by my bones be hurting like a motherfucker.
No, yeah, my worst tattoo really, bro. This the worst tattoo job
once you get
ever
to the
that I got
hands,
on my knuckles.
Once you get to the hands,
That
it's
shit was-
bad.
Everything
bad.
else was a 6 except for my pinkies, bro. Both of my pinkies was 9s, but this is just the worst tattoo job ever, bro. As soon as this shit healed, it looked like it was fading.
I'm getting numb.
Them
I need
motherfuckers.
the numbing.
You ain't got.
Oh, I mean, yeah,
So
no,
you
I'll
only
be
got
doing
your
that.
little one?
Well, I was going through something very traumatic when I got this one, so I didn't get nothing numbed. But my back, I had to get it
I
numbed.
feel you. On
I
that.
be getting my. I ain't playing none of that shit. Them motherfuckers hurt. I
You
ain't
kn-
gonna cap.
No, I don't
You
be
not
getting
doing
all
the
of my
numbs?
Oh
tattoos.
hell yeah.
Oh
that
yeah,
shit
yeah,
hurt.
yeah. So you got booked for Rolling Loud.
Yes, sir.
Is
Hell
this,
yeah.
This your first Rolling Loud?
Yeah,
Oh shit.
Bless
How
God.
it feel? How it feel?
that shit was so blew my nigga.
That's lit.
That shit is so crazy. That shit's so crazy. And they hit me too. Like, everybody just be hitting me. That shit's so lit, bro. It's fucking rolling. Like, and what's crazy is my manager manifested that shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's
He was
fire.
like, bro, December, like, you like, I'm looking for that shit to be, like, rolling loud. You got to get it done. Like,
Yeah.
you feel me? And I'm thinking, you feel me? I'm me. So I'm like, it's not impossible.
Yeah.
But me rolling loud, bro, he like, bro, you're getting that shit.
See, if I'm getting booked for Rolling Loud, I got a PNB Rock feature, Sadie Hendrix, LinkedIn with Kalan,
Put it on. Go ahead.
Tyga feature. I wouldn't get signed either.
I feel
You
you.
doing all this
Yeah.
shit
Because
independent?
that's what they gonna do for you. You just gonna be in debt.
Yeah.
Same shit. That's just what they gonna do for you.
You and your team, y'all already. To me, it seems like y'all already got the formula. And y'all already got it figured out. I would stay independent too. I mean, I'm not saying if.
Yeah.
if that 500, that billion come through, I ain't saying no sign, but
500 billion? I might fuck with you. I might fuck with you.
Take all my ownership.
The category. All them even the whole.
Motherfucker, turning into a motherfucking billionaire. Turn around and Elon Musk around this motherfucker with a deal like that.
Well, thank you for kicking it with us, man. We really appreciate it, Miss 500 Racks.
So, man.
We need more female representation in music on the West Coast. So thank you because you're doing a phenomenal job. You're not just out here dropping no bullshit. Like,
yeah, her
you
shit
really,
is fire, and I don't like nothing. I don't like nothing.
He thinks everything is trash.
Facts. I think everything is trash, but nah, 500 Racks is fire, bro. And she from here, so I'm supporting that shit.
What can we expect? I know you said the album's on the way. Do you got maybe a season that is coming out in? Maybe in the summer?
I'm looking still for it to drop next month, honestly.
Oh shit.
It's
coming.
I'm January, top of the year.
Yeah, a lot of people have different I've gotten different opinions on dropping around that time, but
yeah.
I feel like no big-headed shit, just I am who I am. People have been anticipating the drop. Some people think they know who's on there. Some people, I just don't think it's going to fail. I got a really good feeling about the project, and all of my music, like I said, does what it does to you. However you think you're going to feel about it. But, I just think it's going to go very well, honestly.
Well, I don't know who we need to talk to over at XXL, but 2023, we need 500 Racks on that XXL freshman cover.
Make that shit happen.
You know? Mm-hmm. All right. Well, thank you so much for tuning in to this episode with 500 Racks.
Yes,
Gina
sir.
Views, Almighty Suspect. Yeah. Like, share, subscribe, and we'll see y'all next time.